Update number 5 is Instagram's pinned comments. Now, this is another one that we covered in our last webinar. It's a new feature that can be used by brands, creators, influencers, and social media managers to spotlight positive comments, combat misinformation, answer frequently asked questions, and more. And I'll go into depth in this one. I've got a couple brand examples. So the new feature basically allows users to select and pin up to 3 comments to the top of their comments thread in Instagram. You can't pin your own comments. So this is something that I got wrong in our last webinar. I said that if I was a brand, I would be using this feature to kind of post links in the comments and pin that so that people don't have to go to your bio to find a link that you've described in the caption. So unfortunately, brands can't do this, but there is a little loophole. If somebody commented and said, where could I find this product, or something along those lines, what you could then do is comment the link and pin that comment so it sits at the top of that comment thread. And we all know that comments are, of course, a very important feature on Instagram. They give you an insight into the community, allow you to build relationships and answer questions, and pin comments, I guess, can help you moderate all of that. So tip number 1, with a brand example, you can spotlight testimonials through the use of pinning Instagram comments. So Monday Hair Care is a New Zealand brand. They're fairly new to the market, and what they're offering is, excuse me, they're offering premium shampoo and conditioners that you can purchase through the supermarket. They've got a pretty clever marketing strategy, and you can see them throughout their account using pinned comments. But another thing that's interesting that Monday Hair Care have done is, despite only having this new feature for 2 weeks, they've actually gone back on all of their content and pinned the most relevant comments, or the comments that they deem to be quite relevant. So this is something that you can do as well. If you're a brand on Instagram, you can go back and past content and pin all relevant content. So yeah, tip number 1 is spotlight testimonials, and Monday Hair Care do this really well. You'll see in the example on the right, the screenshot, you'll see that a couple people have written really lovely reviews, and Monday have replied to them all and pinned them to the top of the comment feed. So if I'm a consumer or a potential person about to buy the product or considering buying the product, and I pop on their page and see all these raving reviews, I'm then most likely more likely than none to go purchase that product, because I've kind of got a bit of reason to, and I've seen that other people have raving reviews. Tip number 2, you can take accountability, and you can show this through pinning comments to the top of the comment feed. So Monday Hair Care participated in the Black Lives Matter movement and posted up this image a couple months ago now. But I guess what consumers were wanting to know is, that's great that you're participating in the Black Lives Matter and you're thinking about it, but what are you kind of doing further that than just saying you're standing with them? So they got a comment which said, I'll read it out to you on the right there. It says, "Hi, a few organisations are doing great work for people of Aotearoa and Auckland City Mission and Women's Refuge NZ. I'm sure they would hugely benefit from your support." And Monday Hair Care replied to that and said, "Hi Greta, thank you for your suggestions here. Monday was proud to support Women's Refuge through their Safe Night campaign during lockdown. We appreciate your suggestions." So a little bit of credibility there for Monday Hair Care to show that they kind of aren't all talk, so to speak. And Women's Refuge actually replied to that comment as well and said, "Thank you for your support. We are able to help more women and children at their most vulnerable." So that's a awesome little bit of, I guess, feedback for the brand. And as Monday then pinned that comment, that's what everyone's seeing first on that post. Tip number 3, with pinned Instagram comments, you can answer frequently asked questions. That's an awesome feature for e-commerce brands who kind of share product and service information on their Instagram account. If they get any frequently asked questions, they can then pin those to the top of the comment feed. So that's a nice one. And tip number 4 is, of course, you can encourage conversations by pinning relevant or interesting comments at the top of the comment feed. This is Jenna Brown. She's, I guess, a blogger in the United States, and she pinned a couple of pretty intense, I guess, humorous comments to the top of the comment feed, and as a result, got a large amount of engagement on those particular comments. So those are a couple ways that we've seen brands adapt the Instagram comment feature, and hopefully they are useful to your brands as well if you're on Instagram.